Hi, I wanted to make a quick video because I got a little behind in October with my videoing, and so I didn't want to be too behind in November, so I wanted to go ahead and make a video about my November goals. So before we get started with that, I'm just going to do an update with how I did in October on my goals. I had 4 goals in October. My first one was to pay $1,000 to Capital One. If you watched my previous video, you do remember me saying that I was going to pay off that Capital One credit card, and I did pay it off, so it is gone now. Also, one of my goals was to pay off 25% of my total debt. Actually, when I paid off that Capital One, that made me pay off more than 25%. It's probably closer to 35%, but I'll show you that update in just a minute, but I did meet this goal also. My other goal to start back to mystery shopping, if you remember, I completed that week 1. I started back, so I'm good with that one. My last goal here, this get 1 month ahead of bills. I do have all the money in the checking account. It's a separate checking account, so I do have all the money there, but I also wanted to automate all the bills to come out of that checking account, and I had 2 bills left to switch. It was a little bit harder than I thought because some of the bills would not let me just do it online. I'd have to actually call them, or some even submit in writing, and so it's a little hard for me to make phone calls during my work day. So I do have 2 bills left to switch, which I do hope to do this month. So for October, my goals went really well, so I'm thankful for that. Let me show you real quick my debt update. I started in May with almost $80,000. To get to 25% would have been right here, which was my goal for October. You can see I beat that, and I'm currently around 53, a little over 53,000 in debt. So very, very okay with that. I'm going to be slowing down now. If you watch my previous videos, you know that, but still great progress so far. Let me go ahead and get into my November goals real quick. So for November, I have the word of the month as grace. This does not mean I'm giving myself an easy out this month. It means that I'm giving myself grace to understand that budgets are fluid. I realized in October that I have a lot of trouble with understanding when life's unexpected events come up. It would just frustrate me. I would feel like, oh, I failed, or oh, I need to give up. But now I need to understand that budgets do move around. Unexpected things come up, and I need to have that budget in place to stick to it, but I need to be fluid with it. So I'm having 6 goals for the month of November. Goal number 1 is to lower one of my fixed expenses, lower one of my bills. I am not going to a complete bare bones budget, but I'm getting closer to it. We did have a decrease in income. We may even have more of a decrease in the future. So I need to be preparing to get bare bones if I can. And it's never a bad idea to do that. So that will be a goal you'll see me working on in November. My second goal is to start using a new rebate app for my grocery shopping. I'm trying to lower all my unnecessary grocery costs. When I started budgeting in May, my grocery expenses were probably close to about $300 to $400 a week. I have slowly lowered that, and this month I'm lowering it even more to $150 each week. I plan on doing that and for the ongoing future. I don't know when that'll stop. So I'm going to be using rebate apps to help me. A fellow YouTuber, Donna Jo, was using Ibotta with her grocery shopping, and I was very surprised to see that she was saving on just normal everyday food. I kind of thought couponing was more for just makeup or health and beauty supplies, but seeing the savings that she was doing with her groceries made me decide to try Ibotta. I have done great with it so far. I'm going to show you more of that in my upcoming videos, how much I'm saving and how I'm using it to help me with my grocery costs. So I started using that in October. In November, I plan on adding a new one, and I think I'm going to add the rebate app Fetch to my grocery shopping budget. So you'll see me doing that in November. My third goal may seem a little odd. It's to declutter clothes, and that might not seem like it has much to do with finances, but it's going to streamline my day, and it's going to give me more time to earn and save money. So I am putting that in there to go through my closet and to get rid of a lot of unnecessary things. I feel like it'll just help my mental state too to be more focused and more simplified. My third goal is to create a price book. I'm not saying the price book will be completely finished in November. I'm just saying it's going to be started in November. This is going to be me writing down items when they are going to be at their lowest in my area, so that I know that when I need to stock up. For example, if I see butter for $1.99, I know I need to stock up because that's going to be the lowest price in my area for butter. So that's something I'm going to be working on so I can better take advantage of sales for groceries. My fifth goal for November is to read a money book. I want to learn some new tips and techniques to meet my money goals. So what I'll do is next week I will show you what book I've chosen, and hopefully by the end of the month I will have one new tip or technique to add to my financial life that I learned from that money book. My last goal, the sixth goal, is my favorite one. I'm going to create a recipe breakdown book. Again, this doesn't mean it'll be completed in November, just started. This is going to be an at-a-glance view of my cheapest and easiest meals for more grocery savings. I'm going to show you that book real quick. For example, this is the way the book will look. I'll have the name of the recipe at the top. For this one, it's air fryer smoked sausage. I have the ingredients broken down with their cost. For example, smoked sausage, the lowest I can expect to pay in my area is $2. The most I will pay is $3. If it's over $3, I just wouldn't buy this product. So you can see the potatoes would be about $1, green beans would be about $1, a small onion about 50 cents, and a half of a pepper will be about 50 cents. I didn't put amounts for the oil or the seasoning because they're so incremental. So when I add up all that total, you can see that that will end up being $6 for 4 servings. This lets me know if I only have a small amount of money left in my budget, I know I can squeeze this meal in and get us a decent dinner. And usually I have leftovers, so usually it's more than 4 servings, but I put that just for general. It also tells me how I make this recipe. This one's so simple. I just dice, toss everything together, and put it on the French fry setting in my air fryer. I also have a breakdown of how much time it takes me to prep this meal and how long it takes me to cook this meal. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do if I'm tired one day and I'm like, oh, I'm coming home and I know we won't get to eat for at least 30 minutes. I may not feel like doing this one, but if I'm broke, I may want to do this one because it's cheap. So let me show you one more. This shrimp tortellini. This meal, you can see my breakdown of my costs right here. But you can see this one ends up being about $15 for 4 to 6 servings. So this one's significantly more, over, double of what the previous meal is. But this is just a 5-minute prep. I just dump everything in my crock pot and I'm done. So through maybe Wednesday or Thursday when I'm really tired in the week, I might say, okay, this is still cheaper than going out to eat at Wendy's for my family, which would be between $21 to $24. And so I can still have a decent meal for less with such little of my time and energy effort put into it. So this is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to keep putting more recipes in here. And I hope to change my videos a little bit to start showing you guys more of how I'm saving on groceries, more of how I am using these rebate apps and how I'm cooking my meals, because that is more practical for how I'm going to meet these goals, because my budget is getting tighter and so I need to find every way possible to save money. And my budget's actually going to be kind of boring. It's just going to be a set amount of this amount, this amount, this amount. So nothing too exciting, I hope. But I'm still going to upload a video on Wednesday, and I plan on uploading a video every Wednesday with my mental challenges and with a budget look and some things with my grocery budgeting. So that's how my videos are going to go. I hope to see you guys on Wednesday, and I hope you guys will show me what your November goals are going to, what you're doing for November and things like that. I hope your November's starting off well, and I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you Wednesday. Everyone have a great day. Thanks.